Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr.32244 and welcome to the talented Mr. Rieper challenge in Mendoza and Hitman 3. Before we get into the video, I just want to make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. If you've missed any challenges that I've covered so far for Mendoza, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. And I also want to say thank you to Square Enix and IO Interactive for giving me free early access to the game. Don't let this screenshot scare you. We need to bring along 4 weapons that are illegal items. So, for example, explosives, or bring any pistols you have in these particular loadout. So you need to bring a pistol in a briefcase, a regular pistol, an explosive, and have an explosive or a pistol stored at the cinema area. And at the start, we're going to grab this invitation and then show it to get into the party. The reason why we're bringing this stuff in, this is only bring all this stuff in. Listen, only bring all this stuff in if you want to get rid of the guards in the cinema area. If you don't want to, this doesn't matter at all. You don't need any of this equipment to get this challenge completed. You don't. Honestly, don't get worried about it. Just don't. But if you do want to get rid of the guards, I wanted to show you how to do it. So it does require all this weapon placements, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. I just wanted to show that it is actually possible to get rid of the 5 guards that are in there. Because the whole point is, Vidal is actually going to try and trap you into the cinema area, and there's 5 guards there. And we can actually take out 2 and get rid of 3 of them. So that's what we're trying to do. So we grabbed a coin from the reception area, and we're now in the cinema area here. We're going to take out the gun that we brought along with our briefcase. It doesn't matter which weapons you bring, as long as they're an illegal item. Once we're in this area, we're just going to grab this knife here as well. We're going to wait for that winery worker to walk away. And we're going to knock them both out. So number 1. And number 2. Again, you don't have to do any of this if you don't care about clearing out the cinema area. If you want to know how to do this challenge straight up, I'll tell you right now. All you need to do is talk to Diana 3 times, and then Vidal will lead you into the cinema area. But if you want to do this properly, like I'm trying to do here, then this is what you're going to need to do. Pick up that key that we dropped off, that one of these workers dropped on the floor. We're going to hide one of the bodies in this room. Just do the best you can to play Tetris in this room with his body. Just try and get him in here so you can just close the door. Also retrieve the weapon that we stored there. So we should now have 4 weapons, like 3 guns or 4 guns. And with this body, we're going to put in the crate at the back. The reason why we're not putting both bodies in here is because we're going to put Vidal in here later on. Alright. So all we got to do now is just set up all the weapons in the right places. And we're good to go. We can move on to the easy part. So just drop 3 weapons on this stage. Just 1. Pick up the coins as well, because you know why not. There's a second illegal item that dropped. Third one is another pistol. And finally, you need to go up 1 step, 2 steps, and then drop it on here. So that's 4 weapons that we dropped down there. And all we've got to do now is retrieve our briefcase and go back up to the party. We've set everything up, everything is already done. So all we now have to do is wait around for a while, because there is some scripted stuff that needs to happen first before we can talk to her 3 times. So we need to talk to her after she's gone up the stairs. She's going to have a little conversation with Vidal, and then we can talk to her again. And after the break we can talk to her again. So that's what the intention is going to be. So before we actually talk to her, we need to take out one of the guards anyway. So we may as well go ahead and set that up and take one of these out now. Because 5 guards come, so we're going to take this guy out. And we need to take out one of her bodyguards too. So just drop your briefcase and throw a coin in this area. Retrieve it and push our body against this. We're going to do a subdue from around the corner. I'm not completely sure if this is actually one of the guards, but I just want to get rid of him anyway. Don't worry about that guard in the background, he can't see. Just drag his body deeper into the plantation though, because you don't want to get his body spotted. Retrieve his pistol too. Retrieve your briefcase, and now we can go and talk to Diana, and that's the very first time. And we can do that at the top of the stairs.
I can't quite place you, Mr.
Rieper. Tobias Rieper. We used
So
to
I only talked to her twice this time. This is the first time. And we need to do the third time a little bit later on, and we need to time it right so we can get close to the cinema as possible, so it gives us the amount of time, the maximum amount of time I should say, alone with Tamara.
Tamara Vidal.
Miss Vidal.
What brings you to Argentina, Rieper? Are you one of Don Yates' clients?
Client? No. I'm more of a service provider.
Right. Well, it was lovely to see you again, Tobias. Now, if you'll excuse us, Tamara and I need to mingle.
Of course.
See you around.
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
So slowly just going to follow them until we get the second time we can prompt to talk to them. But it can take a while. Let's just skip it. So when they get up from the table, you can go ahead and approach them for the second time and talk to them one more time.
Oh, Mr. Rieper is in many ways a man out of time.
And what is it you do, Rieper? Don't tell me.
Why do you have to
Corporate liquidator.
Ah,
Mr. Yates
so you're
case
the guy nobody likes.
What are we
They so
supposed to
rarely get a chance to know
Dinner
me.
is late because the Yosa
we really
brothers
should be
forgot
getting
the
on.
torch for the Davasal pit. It's just
I like to lose myself
I'm sure
in a
someone's
crowd.
gonna like Miguel. It's
Good.
traditional.
Perhaps we'll do a bit of that later.
I'm not gonna explain it to you.
Dancing.
The night is young.
Just find another
Miss
torch.
Vidal?
Don't care how. Or with a laughing stalk. Yeah, sure.
So now Diana and Tamara should actually go over to the right side of the area and lean over like a railing. And we need to take out one of her bodyguards on the way. Because one of her bodyguards is definitely one of the people that go down into the cinema area. So we're going to do the same thing we did earlier with this other guard.
Didn't you know?
Hide in these plants. We're going to take out our coin. And we're going to throw a distraction in this area.
It was time for a change.
So just do the same thing I've done.
We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Only to serve your personal brand of target
Once we've done that and retrieved his weapon and the coin, pick up your briefcase. And now we can follow these two ladies towards the stairs, because we need to get close to the stairs as we can. As we know, this guard doesn't react to any kind of like distractions or anything. You put the briefcase right in front of him and he doesn't react. I'm not completely sure why.
It's a young person's game.
I find the briefcase to be very
Much harder to build.
I don't know if it's buggy or it's just the perhaps how it's changed these days. Like they don't really react properly with the briefcase. Like the wrong people are coming over to investigate distractions with the briefcase, and not all the time can you distract guards with the briefcase either. Even when you just put it in front of them just like that. So don't talk to her yet. We're just gonna wait until we get closest to the stairs over there. But like I said, if you don't care about any of the guards in the cinema, you can just go ahead and talk to her now. Don't matter.
What are we doing here, Taxi?
Monumental records are locked to the I thought
You can talk to her now.
Miss Vidal, we meet again.
So at this point, as soon as you trigger this conversation, the reason why it lasts such a long time is because right now, as soon as you trigger this conversation, 5 guards are heading towards the cinema.
Privacy is power.
And we've already taken out one of them. That's definitely going to be in the cinema. So 4 of them are actually going to head to the cinema right now. But they should see the weapons on the floor, and they should take them away.
Easter Island statues, but never with you in them.
But that's the reason why this conversation lasts such a long time, so they can get in place.
Myself.
Right. Would you mind taking a walk, Rieper? I'd like to discuss something with
Tomorrow. I think you have the wrong idea.
No, please.
It's funny because how could the guards possibly know that you're going there?
you. Right this way. always thought away from rain. So, corporate liquidator. That must be
So just follow her.
Nothing.
You don't have to go too far ahead, otherwise she stops. So just follow her and just carry on with the conversation as normal. As you see the bodyguard going down there, the guard on the right there at the bottom, through the instinct, he's seen the weapon on the floor and now he's walking away.
or are those out of style?
I don't advertise. I rely strictly on word of mouth.
I see.
Some of these guys have got weird AI.
Latest job, huh? Must be stressful.
It keeps me on my toes.
I bet. What was your biggest job?
But these two guards are actually supposed to be in here.
Liquidator.
And the other two down there at the back,
Miss Vidal.
they've found weapons and they've removing them out of the area as well. So this cinema is now completely empty. So you have Vidal all to yourself, so you can do whatever you want. You can shoot her in the head, you can use a fiber wire, you can use a sniper if you wanted to. It's completely up to you.
Tobias Rieper.
They even give you a pistol here as well.
Liquidator.
So just to prove that it works, just shot her in the head, and now we can just drag her body on the other side. But once you initiate that conversation and finish the conversation, I think you have to finish it, I'm not completely certain on that. But you'll get the challenge of, the Tobias Rieper thing. The talented Mr. Rieper, that's it. But yeah, that's essentially how you do the challenge. And, you know, as you can see, we still have Silent Assassin, so if you are working on other challenges, you can still go after Yates right now and have nothing affected. So if you're wondering how you can do that completely stealthily without no guards being there, that's how you do it. And that's going to do it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. Also in the description is going to be a full playlist of the Mendoza challenges, so you can check that out if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.